Okay, what does it say in done? Let's see if I'm getting a hang of this. Oh, it's not letting me go live. Oh, here we go. Back on live. Hey everyone, I'm back on again. I'm just getting used to this webcam. I got logged off on the first one, so I'm back on it live again. I did told you about the YouTubes to look up and also subscribe if you want to, if you like it or not. One is Zion-101, Charlie 101, Abstract 101, and M.Ramos dash one Zion 101. You can look up those sites. They are entertainment. I believe I explained that to you in the books and everything else. I believe I showed you on the first session of the video. I have books about it and printed the books about it and also of the journey that I've been through. So it should be saying it. It will tell you about it, how to get there and link into it. And also TikTok. The TikTok, you can look me up for the entertainment. And it's called Face Expression. And I figured to tell you in that matter. These face expressions are the reason why I'm doing it, and also I put the graphics and the effects in it and all that stuff to make it more masterpiece. So I had to do it in that manner, and it's all something to do with arts and photography. So this is my second session, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm already trying to get used to this webcam, and I swiped it and I got off on my first session. This is the session 2. I believe. And I believe I showed you my photos of my photography of nature, sculptures, elements, nature about reason why I was homeless and at that time. And I had the time in my hands to take these photography pictures and also my abstract artwork. So the video, the SS Charlie 101 is an old session, and I believe that was my abstract when I was getting into art and painting, which are acrylic paints, and also, and I did show some videos about it and also nature, what I had found on my journey. So as I was going on my journey, I had been traveling on certain places, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Somerset, and all the photographies that I had to advertise it and also make it into a video out of it also. Yes, I've been doing a lot of navigation, and I had to, and also I believe I showed you the books. Matter of fact, I might as well show you a different book. I've been having my books of my photography books, and here it is. So you can, it comes in gloss, and they do it in printing books. They have all kinds. They have one with Google. They have, you can look it up about printing your photography pictures. So this is one that I have, and this is what something on my journey when I was homeless. I had the time to do this, and I'm very grateful that I had to made a book out of this. So, and it's a collage. So eventually a collage is just all different square boxes here, and they call it a collage. So, and if you're doing photography and if you're doing artwork and all that other stuff in your masterpieces that you're doing, here is the collage right here. If you could be able to see it very close. And these are all different nature plants. And I have seen the strangest plants, the strangest bugs as caterpillars and butterflies and ducks and swans. I mean, yes, my journey of when I homeless for 2 to 3 years. I believe I explained on that first session. This is my second session here. So these books here, this is the collage. You can make the books out of them, but you can look me up on the Pictorum, I believe. And yep, it's called, you could http www.pictorum.com, and that would be profile of M.Ramos. So my photography there was on my journeys of Connecticut, Rhode Island, Providence, Fall River, and those are all my places that I've been through. And took the snapshot and traveled with a friend of mine, a good friend that I had. had traveled with her and taken these snapshots. The reason why I had taken these snapshots because I do not want this to miss out before the winter destroys the plants. So eventually seasons take over, the plants die, and I'm like, no, I had to grab it during spring, fall, and also summertime. So as I go furthermore in this matter, as you're doing photography and pictures and everything, and I do editing, and also for TikTok, you can look me up. It's Gypsy Viola V8, and there's another one is Gypsy V8. You can find me there. There's a lot of entertainment there. The reason I do this because I enjoy doing it. I had to put it in because it's different and it has a different aspect in that matter. So when I was doing that, I had to tell the story about my homeless. I believe that's on Abstract 101, or either it's going to be on Zion. I'm on my desk here right now, and let me see where it is right here. Yeah. So my first photography, the website, and it's through them, but usually you can find it there, where you can see the photography pictures there. Hopefully you enjoy, the pictures and whatsoever. And when I was doing that journey that I was homeless, and it was an easy process, and homeless life is not funny. But I had the time in my hands to do this. So as I go furthermore, and I wiped myself for the first session, I was trying to get on. I wiped myself out of there. This lighting, I don't know if I can get any extra more lighting. Better like that lighting. So as I go on, furthermore, let's see. And people, when they go through the homeless life, it's a struggle, and it is not a simple matter. People get sick, the seasons, you have to stay warm. And I lived in a tent, I lived in a box, I lived in a garage. I had, of course, you got to wash up, clean up. I had to go to McDonald's, I had to go to Burger King. I had certain places I had to go to. I had no one, even one friend. That's all I had. And it was a journey, but I said, okay, I'm going to use this on photography. So I said, okay, I had to put my mindset in it. And I said, okay, so the big guy upstairs is the creator. He's the one that creates plants. He's the one that creates, and necessities on the land. So while I was on land doing my walking and doing my research, and also libraries, I did a lot of research, a lot of navigating, and trying to look for an apartment. So apartments are not very easy to find either. It was a challenge. So I had a challenging for that 2.5 years, 3 years to find an apartment. These apartments are expensive. I don't know why. This 1-bedroom apartment, I don't understand why it's that high. Usually these prices of these apartments. I do not know why they don't measure the size, especially the size of the apartments for a 1-bedroom. It's unbelievable. So let me go furthermore of this matter. I know I'm just trying to make sure I have to put this in because of the photography pictures and the videos. Now, the videos of entertainment on TikTok, I was doing a lot of researching on that too. So I was like, okay. So I said, okay, I'm going to make a little bit masterpiece and more entertaining and more to try to do the best as you can. So I'm like, okay. But I enjoy doing it because it was like, hey, this is an expression. And thank God they have this internet. And I'm very, very glad that a lot of people are expressing themselves, their arts, their crafts. So if you're doing your crafts, you might as well use a little bit of abracadabra. So that's what we do. So I'm very grateful for these photography pictures that I had taken when I was homeless. And that was the best part of it. But being in the seasons, it's not the best part of it. And nowhere to go and no one to turn to. So yes, I had lived in a shelter. So now I am very much grateful that these people had helped me. So you do have people that are homeless, good people that are homeless, and you've got good people that in the shelter also. So I was in the shelter and I was doing my abstract art. So eventually I had to make a video out of my abstract art, and then I had to make a video of my photography pictures. So I had to put that to try to show people, of course, everybody's got their crafts. So you have your crafts and you have your magic. Everybody has a magic of their crafts. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to use my little bit of magic. So I said, okay, I'm going to put this in and give some people ideas and with their crafts and their work. So as I go furthermore, trying to go furthermore as much as I can, because there's more people that are doing more work of their work. And I am very happy and very excited about the internet, because people are growing and people are showing their masterpiece of their work. So that's a factor. So as I go furthermore in this matter, okay. So as we're working in this right now, I did have showed you that I had made books out of these, and of course, photography. I haven't been doing it because I did so much. So I believe I'm very, very grateful that I had to work on that, and I had to show that, hey, to people not to lose hope of anything. So I figured, hey, I showed my work of the time of the abstract. I was teaching at that time. So I believe the websites, oh geez, what did I do with that book? I don't even know what I did with the book. Oh, here it is. All right. As I go furthermore, the music, also the DJs, they're doing a magnificent job. The music and the rhythm and the beats and oh my God, breathtaking, and the ambient music and also chant. So I am the person to like all the different varieties of music. So everybody has their beautiful magic touch on their music. So music is another art. So you have this. So now when I am trying to express, and people are trying to express as much as it, and it's just an immaculate job. I am just very fascinated with your work, and you guys are doing a magnificent job, sensational job. It's just breathtaking, and it brings people in to express and what they believe in and what their feelings and their love, what they love to enjoy to do. So that was my enjoyment, my abstract art. That was the old one. But that's when I first started out videoing on YouTube. And I thank God for YouTube, because I say, hey, YouTube, okay, you guys are doing a great masterpiece. They're doing their own little masterpiece in that too. So they're doing a magnificent job of showing people's talents, creativity, and their crafts, and their art. So there's different varieties of artists out there. They're doing a magnificent job. And I want to tell you all, you guys are doing fabulous on your artwork and your crafts, anything to do with the arts and photography and videos and dancing. So all that is, I'm telling you, and you watch TV, you're streaming, and it's just better than the times when we were younger. So I'm thinking about, okay, they didn't have this long time ago. So now I'm like saying, hey, it just brings people alive and showing people that, hey, everybody has their magic. Everybody has their beliefs. So I'm not against any beliefs. I do listen to chant. And that spiritual, because when I was homeless, I was in that spiritual touch. So as I was in that spiritual touch, I said, okay, I'm on this earth, and I might say, okay, what am I going to do? I said, well, guess what? He showed me. And he says, hey, show my work. And I showed it. I said, okay, I'm going to put something in it for the work to just pop out as much as I can. So, okay, he showed me. Abracadabra. He has his artistic ability too. Shows his art, and of course, he brings it out of you. So I have to talk about it because he was with me all along. So not many people like to listen to spiritual, but me, I have to say it because yes, he was there. So that's when I have to pull into Show Live to tell people, okay, you're doing immaculate job. But when you know you have the positive and you also have a negative, but we really want to switch that into a positive facts because positivity and comedy. So yeah, that's another expression. So if you want to subscribe, yes, you can. Um, Subscribe if you like it. Not, that's fine with me. That's okay. But I do enjoy what I do. And I'm very fascinated that it's changing people and it's making people feel a lot better about themselves, about the creativity and their arts and abilities. Um, the work of photography pictures with sculptures. And I know there's some that were different and they're called elements. So where I went, it was about elements of sculpture, stones, rocks, anything in that matter of the elements, anything of earth. So plants, different varieties of plants I had found, very different and very strange, and I had to take them. So I said, they was like popping out, like, hello, take my picture. I'm here, you know? So it's an expression, but that's how it is. Um, it's called human nature, and that's how it is. So the expression of these plants that I've been finding, and it was the sunlight and the sun gleaming, and I had to get the sunlight. I had to get the plants, the nature of all process, birds. I had to get the swans. I had to get the ducks. I mean, strange ducks that were different I have never seen before. So who was showing me that? We know, right? So Jesus was there, yes. And I have to say his name in vain, yes. So as we go on further, and of course, collages, you can make your book in collages, your photography, art, whatever you want to do. That's what I do. I made my book, made my collages. So, and then I ended up putting it online. Then I wanted to, show in the other websites to do that. Then I had another website that I was getting stuck on. So it's, it's a challenging situation. There's a lot of steps to do that when you're doing, your own work online. So it takes about 3 or 4 steps. And usually sometimes it's more challenging steps. Yeah. And also the photography is pictures that I've taken of course, boats and ships. That's another element of iron and metal, of steel. So this is from the Fall River, Mass. This is my travel. And also the Braga Bridge. And these photos, I had to take these and then post them online. I didn't want to let them go. I had to show and I had to make sure it has to be seen because if I didn't want to waste every inch of the photography pictures with my homeless life. So about my story, and eventually I do want to write a book, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And my story was, I told you the story on, I think it was, what website that was at? Oh, I don't even know what was that. I believe that story was on either Abstract 101 or Zion-101, and one of those. But you're going to find it. So if you see pictures of elements of, stones, rocks, anything with the elements there, that's when I had posted those and made it into a video. And also the music had to be in it because I didn't want to do anything that was just playing on the website that I had. So, and it's under through them. So my work of photography of pictures are in there. And it's called pictorum.com profile Michelle Ramos. That's where you're going to find it. So Pictorum is spelled PICTOREM. So if you go to HTTP and then www, of course, I'm going to explain that. I had to, So I do have the printout of it, of the work. And I believe that work was done. Yeah. That was when I was homeless. That work with that website, I had to put that in there. And I was going to the library, researching in the library online and navigating online to do this. And believe me, I didn't give up. It's easy to down to be strong because I just I just couldn't give up. I said, okay, these pictures had to be done. The videos, whatever. I just couldn't, because that's saying if I do, it's not going to be known. So nature in process of anything to do with Jesus, of course, of Almighty, of the earth of nature. So I had to get the nature of all the ingredients. Then I had to get the elements of all the ingredients. And I said, okay, I had my camera. I said, this is it. It's right in front of me. Take that shot. And I did. So when I took that snapshot and I said, okay, I'm going to whip it, I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to say, okay, this is going to be better. Not just a picture, one picture. Sometimes a picture is good, yeah, but it needs a little bit more entertainment. And that's a factor. Okay. I just want to say hello to everybody, and I am on live, so I'm getting used to this live thing. So trying to adjust with the live camera, and it just took me a little bit of while to, a little bit to get to know here and here, to just, to get to this live thing. YouTube, and they have the other live situation to go on live. Now, this is not all about me. This is about where I had went through, but Jesus was there for me, and Jesus was there and showed me different things. And I had to put the spiritual task, because that was my spiritual status at that time. And let's see what I have. I'm up here on my desk, and yes, I think I believe it was a Quanquity Trail. It was a trail that I was on, and they had Tent City. So, of course, I lived in a tent, and I had a big snake that somebody had owned a snake, and it was over me in my sleep in the tent. And believe me, I couldn't even get up in my sleep. If I had told you the story, believe me, it wasn't that simple as you think. One thing, when you're homeless, you can get sick of the weather, because the weather makes you sick. You get weak, you get stressed, you age. Of course, you age more too. That's the learning process that I had to go through. And it was, I had to get up early in the morning to get out of the area, because you're not supposed to be there in the area. So I had to be in the mission. I had to fight. So it's easier said than done. And I don't want to wish this on anybody. But good things came out of it. The photography pictures. And I said, okay, the photography did it. Art did it. Entertainment did it. So I'm very grateful. I'm very much grateful. Now, I didn't have a place for that time. It was a struggle because the apartments were so high. And eventually, I had a landlord eventually lied. So it was a struggle. So, but that struggle that I had learned, I had to find an idea to do something about it. And yes, I'm very grateful. Yes, I am. And I thank God, and I thank, what he had showed me. So just to wake me up, and believe me, in time in life, we got to wake up, so that's a factor. And I have grown very much out of this. Now I have my place now, and now I'm showing live. Before, when I was homeless for those 2 years, almost 3 years, I couldn't be able to go on live. I couldn't even show anybody and tell the story about it. So it should be the story on pictorim.com. There's a whole story of that on pictorim.com. And yeah, it's pictorim.com, profile of M.Ramos. Yes, you're going to find it, and you're going to see just during the summer, the fall, in my travels. And in Connecticut, Fall River, Rhode Island, Somerset. And I did other videos too. So, and I did talk about it. So it should be on the YouTube. And that would be Zion-101. I have to put the repeating process. That would be S.Shelley 101, Abstract 101, or M.Ramos of Zion 101. So I did a lot of that because distracted. So I was at the library, and I was working on it to make sure, in the library, I learned a lot, very much from the library, and a lot of research and reading, and tried to making sure that I write the names where these pictures coming from. So that's where all these pictures are coming from in my travels, on my journey. which I had a friend that was driving me and took me to these places. And while I was going shopping and, in the stores or go out in public, and I see these things, and I said, okay, this is a masterpiece, and it's a masterpiece. So I am very, very happy that you all are doing your best work as much as you can, and I am very much and I'm delighted to see the videos that you guys done, and it's very exciting, and crafts and DIYs, you know what I mean? Those are very exciting too. So yeah, and this is a long streaming, yeah, because I am talking about it in this matter because I feel that let's see. Let me see if I got something over here. I might end up doing more on a live stream. This is I think my third time going on this video. And yeah, I'm smoking. Yeah, I was like, oh God. I don't know why I do this, but I do this. But I'm not perfect, so no excuse. But I'm just thinking right now with this matter. Yeah, TikTok is very exciting too. I'm not hating. I am not. It is very in the animals. Of course, you see animals and you see all that entertainment going on with TikTok, also YouTube, and there's also YouTube has a lot of entertainment too going on, and I thank YouTube for this. And it's like having these people to express themselves and they feel good about it because you know what? Everybody has a magic. Everybody has a magic touch within themselves and in morality. Yes, everybody has that. Okay. I'm at my desk. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm on my desktop right now. And finally, I have my place. I'm not homeless anymore. Finally, I got my own desk right now. Here I also have sculptures of stones, of elements, of pictures. Now, this one's not my picture, but I put this in the front of the book just to know that this is from the cemeteries of stones, of elements, and minerals. So stones have minerals, and also I went to the library to understand about the minerals of stones. And they got different, it's like gems. So stones have its minerals. And I don't know the names of the minerals, so I'm not a pro to understand about the minerals, but they do have them at the library. So, and also I have, let me say, this is a book I've done, and these are the places I had went to and traveling. And here's another one. And of course, the sculpture. And they are huge, beautiful sculptures. And also the gargoyle. And these are elements of stones of castles. Castles can be anywhere that look like castles. Libraries can look like castles. I had taken those photography pictures because I was walking by it. So I did a lot of walking. Of course, I lost a lot of pounds from walking and doing a lot of researching on castles. And they do have like different shapes, styles. And I was very excited to do that. Okay, this is not all about me right now, and I don't want to show about me all the time over here, but I do want to show you the pictures in the books. These are books that I had put together. These are the photographies that I had to put it in there, in your own name. Of course, you have to do that. Let's see what we have here. I would show you all the books, but it's a lot. All right, here is my first collage here. So you make your collage into the book. And this is the abstract art. And that would be on, I keep forgetting that. I believe that's on Abstract 101 or in the photography Zion-101 is one of those. And then also Charlie 101. But mostly the work will be on Abstract 101 or maybe it'll be on Charlie 101. You have to do a lot of research on YouTube to find it because I got about 4. I don't know why you did that. I should just put it all in one, but it just ended up happening that way in one place. This is the collage. And of course, I was teaching art. with acrylic paint. So this here is another abstract, of course. This is called collage. Collages have a bunch of boxes here that you can make your own book, and they're not expensive, really. It's not bad. So I was getting these books when I was homeless, and I said, okay, I want to get these books in here. So you can put your picture of yourself on here, of course, because you're the artist. You can do that. And these are sketching, of course, that's in. You can find that on Abstract 101, or you can find that and subscribe if you like it. If you don't, that's fine. I didn't get very much subscribes at all, but that's okay. But I enjoyed showing it. And let me see. This is the same one. No, that's a different one. All right. What's the name of this thing here? Okay, it's called photo books. So eventually you can make your own books, lower price, very, very simple and easy. You can do that in that matter. Okay. Yeah, so really when you are in that, this is an object, and also objects. That's another thing I forgot to tell you. If you have objects, and this is the objects that when you have objects, this is what I had put into photography. This is an objects of art. So it's like making a museum of your own and making a museum in your own book. But the website that I told you about, that's like a museum also. So museums are very fascinating because there's a lot of different artists out there, and they're in the museums, which is very exciting in that matter. And I love looking at them, and I love museums. Museums is a very exciting in history. So history has a story. So every art has a story about the person of what they had went through in their lives. So elements, of course, I have to explain that, of objects made out of wood, made out of stone, made out of steel, iron. So objects can be everything. This is another book I have of objects. And what you do, you have a collage of objects, and you turn it into your own museum, into a book. So you can do that online too. So either way. But my situation, I couldn't go online because I could go online, but I couldn't be able to do on the phone very well. So, so when you have objects and you're doing an art, you make it into a masterpiece, and you use your magic, because everybody has a magic of their own, and you just turn it into whatever you want. You can put it in a book, on the website, and it just, everybody likes museums. Everybody likes entertainment. So it's arts of the ability of a new morality, what people are showing within themselves. And that's a factor. And yes, it's like I had to go to every library just to use a computer when I was homeless, because I didn't have a computer and I couldn't carry it around. So you don't have a car, so it's like you can't carry these things out. They're heavy and they go in your backpack, and it puts a lot of weight on you. And also it leads into a lot of stress. So I had a lot of stress disorder, and I had of course, you get sick, and I had hypothermia. So, but I don't let that try to get to me. But I had to thank the Lord for being there, and I'm very grateful. I am very much grateful. Yes, I am in this matter, and I'm grateful that they have the technology and to people to show who they are and their magic and their what's on their minds, and showing their mind streams. So that is there, is need to be shown. And so now they have YouTube, Facebook, TikTok for an expression where people can express their selves in that matter. All right, let me see here. I don't even know. Okay. And just write it down, and plus notes. when I was at the library, I used to write notes of what I'm going to do or what you're interested in. So you have something that you're interested, write your notes. Notes is very good to have. Even sketching, if you're going to sketch something, because when I first, and that's my first start, was sketching when I did the teaching. Matter of fact, it was an abstract. I was teaching abstract at that time. That's when I had my place at that time, and I was videoing it out, and I didn't care. I said, I'm going to just do what I got to do. I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach sketching. I'm going to teach abstract. I had to do that because I didn't see many of it at that time. Many people doing that. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this. Who cares? But I finally had to do that. And it was my passion. So it's a passion. People have that passion. They got the passion. They do it. Find something to do, a project, something to keep you entertained. Get your mind off of things. And also, it's breathtaking because you know, like, okay, I'm going to freaking my little magic. They do their magic, and everybody's got their little sensational touch on what they do. So let's see. I have over here. So notes, as you're writing down notes, this is when I first started out. This is a paper here, and these are cards. And so usually I will buy them at the store, write down what is to write down of a project. So projects are very important to write down. A project that you get into, write them down, put on these small postcards. They have lines on them, and they come in different sizes. Some come in smaller sizes. Sometimes they come in bigger sizes. So I had to do that. So I have a lot of them. So it's like when I was homeless, yeah, I had a lot of them. I didn't want to carry too much. And when you're carrying, of course, a computer, a large computer, it has a weight on the backpack. So I was at McDonald's, of course, you get your coffee, and you go to Burger King, you get your coffee, or you go certain, places to get your coffee and stay warm because it was during the winter time. So even summertime was too hot. It gets too hot, you got to find a places to cool off. And I didn't have many people to go to cool off. And I had a family member, had a small house, and her house was too small. And plus she had her kids, she had a boy. I said, no, I just couldn't go there all the time and, bother her no matter. But one thing about homeless life, I wouldn't want this in anybody. And hopefully they find a lot of someplace for these people to have a place of their own. Because it's dangerous. Yes, we don't know what the seasons come in. We don't know if it gets too hot, gets too cold, and it can be overwhelming and very stressed. It leads into stress. It leads in of age. And I went through it. It leads into sickness. It leads into death. So I had learned someone had to die for hypothermia. I was close to it. But you know who was there? Of course, Jesus. Almighty, thank God. So I'm very grateful in that matter and the people from the shelter that took me in. And you meet different people and of course, people have grown in different lifestyle. So, and even when you try to live with somebody and you don't know, they got different rules. Any places you go to and you're living with somebody, everybody's got different rules. So that's another challenge. You got to follow the rules. You're living with somebody, hey, you can't do this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, of course. It's got to be respectful of that. But me, I was the type that couldn't ask anybody. I couldn't ask for help, anything. I was on my own, but I wasn't alone. So I believed I wasn't alone. So I said, okay, this is good. So I said, okay. And then come down to in the effect, I had to end up doing the videos. So I said, okay, that was great. I'm very grateful in that matter. We have to be grateful in certain things in life because believe me, homeless life is not the answer sometimes unless you get lucky because not many people are lucky when they live in a homeless life. And an experience of stress, disorder, sickness, low weight, anemic. I mean, when you lose a lot of pounds and you're not eating much, that can happen. And living with somebody, you don't know who you're going into the apartment or living with somebody, you don't know who they are. Because I'm not saying they're bad. you just don't know. You know what I mean? So you end up being in a state of shock. Oh, whoa, you know what I mean? Hey, you know. So it's scary. Yeah, it's scary. I was, yeah, believe me, I was scared, but I had to fight. I had to like have hope. I had to do something. So, and getting kicked out of restaurants, you know, you can't stay there too long, and you know it wasn't that easy at all. And I bumped into people that were homeless, good people that were homeless, and they want to express themselves, they want to tell their story. So I am telling the story. I haven't wrote a book yet, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to write a book. Oh yeah, okay, I haven't wrote a book yet. So you know what I mean? I like to write a book, but I said, okay, the book is what? On the internet. Okay, it's on the internet. You're showing it, you're selling it, or whatever the heck it is, whatever you want to do. So that's the answer. And we got to be grateful for the internet, and I am very grateful for all this. And I have to say thank you, whoever created the internet, you know, um, and the new things that they're coming out. You got to be grateful because you know, I imagine when I was younger, they only had these new things. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Changes and the seasons are shifting, the people are shifting. So it's like, you know, like sometimes life is a seesaw and then it shifts left and right. So life is like that. So, and it's a learning experience in this process. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody. It's sad, but I wouldn't wish it. And you got to keep in the positive matter within your life. That's the answer. And if you have the negative energy, you're going to get negative energy. So it's, you know, and then madness, because it does lead into that too in homeless life. So that's another factor. So I had that learning experience. Did I go mad? Oh yeah. Madness? Oh yeah, your head's like left. It's like a spin. So like seasons change, people change, and it's what they're going through in their lives. It's a shift. So I like to have to do this long video, and I want to show more in this matter. I already showed you the nature video. I did that when I was on my almost picking up different things on the ground of nature. Believe me, it pops right out. Pop out in that matter. Okay. Where's that book? Oh, Jesus. I'm over here trying to find the book. Okay. I had written it down of the nature. Let's say you may find it in these websites. So once you got to scroll down to find it. It looks like a picture of elements like, you know, nature, rocks, stones. You're going to find it, but you got to navigate. Navigate is just hunting. So you got to hunt for it when you're looking for something to find it. But that's the way it is. As I had to go through when I was in the libraries and I had to hunt. Of course, they call it the hunting, or you can call it navigation. So as I go through this, the Zion-101, and when I was outside with my dog, I don't have him anymore because I was homeless. I had to give him a new home. He was with me all along for me looking up, finding in, you know, when I was walking on my journey and all that, or, you know, traveling for transportation. And I only had one transportable friend, but didn't stay very long, I guess. So, yeah. So my dog, I don't have him anymore, but I miss him, but he's in a great home. That's a factor. So that's a blessing on that part. And the nature and the abstract and all that arts, it's all arts. So what I do is all arts, entertainment, got to have a little bit of entertainment. So the old one I had was, the first time I started out was SS Charlie. So SSHARLIE 101. That is my first tryout. Okay. But they have music videos in there of choices that I chose. Great music, dancing music, entertaining. So I did put quite a bit of entertainment in their music of other artists, which is DJs. what else? Flutes and chants and, the hymn and all that. I mean, it's just a blessing. I'm like, it's like watching TV or something, but you're really listening to it. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? It's mind blowing. So, Abstract 101 and Zion 101, that where you can find it. You know what I mean? So you go to Charlie 101 or Zion or Michelle Ramos. You can go to Michelle Ramos. That's the Zion one. So it's Michelle Ramos, Zion 101. So those are the four. Okay. I can't believe I got four. And I really want to put it all together. You know what I'm saying? But my life got distracted on that time. So that there will tell you the elements and the factors of sculptures, stones, rocks, nature, plants, leaves, and strange. And now you wouldn't believe this. I had found a gold caterpillar. Gold. The golden. I'm talking about tan gold caterpillar. Did you know? I was so upset I couldn't be able to video it or either take the snapshot because I ran out of space on my phone, and it was on my hand, a caterpillar. It was gold. People, if you can understand this, it was a blessing that I found a gold caterpillar. I mean, gold. I mean, cream gold. And I never seen anything like that. And it was on the grass while I was walking in summer. It's during the summer or the fall, the warm weather. It was so beautiful. And I wanted to show, because I do have like caterpillars, also bumblebees, pictures that I took of nature. Anything that was nature that I was out at that time when I was homeless, yeah. So I had to take those pictures. But I was so amazed. And hawks, which is called falcons. And I saw 5 of them flying together. Insane, huh? Together as a group. And I can't believe it. You don't usually see things like that. I couldn't be able to get it on the video because it happened so fast. These birds were just together, like 5 in the group. And I'm like, whoa, they were big. Their wings were like huge. Yep. Huge, unbelievable, but huge birds. I was rolling the carriage and finding out that bird just turned and looked at me so serious. And they got those serious eyes, those falcon birds or hawk birds. They got serious eyes. When they look at you, they ain't playing. This bird just looked and just turned around, looked right at me while I'm walking the carriage. And they were in a group. So I said, that's got to be a sign. Oh, yeah, that's the sign. So I'm like, okay. I wish, and I'm telling you, it was the best gift in the world. I'm telling you right now, if you've seen something like that, you don't usually see flying together. I mean, I don't know if it's a hawk, but I think it's a falcon. I don't even know if they have them down here, but you'd be surprised what they find animals around. You'd be surprised they're down here. So, and they were flying together as a group, like a team, like a family. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. You don't usually see falcons flying that big, and their wings were huge. And they're beautiful birds. They were like brown, beautiful brown, and the eyes. I mean, like a hazel gold eyes. I was so amazed, so amazed. And I said, oh yeah, oh yeah. They woke me up. So that's a factor. Okay, and I wish I did take that video because it happened too fast. Because I had my phone and my camera. So I said, wait a minute, it happened too fast. And also the caterpillar. So the golden caterpillar, it was gold. You people might think it's crazy, but let me tell you something. Life is ordinary. We're all ordinary. We all have our strange aspects. We're all human. Okay? Are we aliens? Who knows, right? It's the belief. So if you've seen things like that, when you have a camera, you better take that snapshot, honey. Trust me, you got to take that snapshot. Okay. I believe I'm going to end up trying to end my session, but I will very much be back on. I do want to show you this. I believe in the videos that I did on TikTok, I want to show you the mask that I had put together. It's a Mardi Gras mask. I don't even know where I put it. Okay. It's a Mardi Gras mask. I had to put it, did a little bit of artistic ability on it, and my cigarette poked out. Okay. Here it is. This is a mask that I put together. So, and this is what I did the video with. So eventually I had glued it, of course. So what I had put in is stones. So eventually I had glued in stones, glamour stones on it. I don't know if you can see it. This is the one I had did on the TikTok videos, and they came out immaculate. There's a bunch of stones. I don't know if you can be able to see them. They're gems. And another element here. And of course I put the feather in, so it's a long one. So I'm trying to do my costume. I haven't gone into dancing yet. So the reason I'm working on something. So I'm putting this mask together, but I did a video out of this. They're all stones of gems of, I don't know if you can see it. It's very hard to see. The little tiny gems in there, and glued them on, and they came out immaculate. So the gems are, you just glue them and everything else, this mask. And I had used this on the video and had to make it Mardi Gras, people in the parades, and you ever saw the parades, and they're beautiful parades at Mardi Gras. And I had to put this together for art, of course, another artistic ability. So art is everywhere. So this is what I'm doing the video on the TikTok, and that video will be on M.Ramos on Zion-101. So you can check that video out. I believe it's on that one. Yeah. Or Charlie 101. Okay. M.Ramos Zion 101. And there's another one, Charlie 101. So these are the videos that I have done with TikTok. So TikTok. I want to give you the TikTok site. The TikTok site to go to is at Viola V8. Because the reason why I put Viola, because I just liked the name. So, and let me put this back here. So I had used that name of Viola V8, but they're graphics. They're kind of like graphics, but you just put it together and you make it a little bit of masterpiece. So I had to put that together. And also another one's Gypsy Viola V8. Okay. You can look that up on TikTok. You can see a lot of entertainment. You can subscribe also. And shoot. You could subscribe there if you want, or YouTube, to see if you like it. Everybody's got their different taste buds, because we all got our different, varieties and different taste buds of things. My taste buds is entertainment. My taste buds is museums. My taste bud, there's a lot of things in different ordinary music, beautiful music, which is DJs out there. You name it. I got it on that page. The music that I had chose, and they're really great music, and meditation, of course, relaxation music and all that other stuff, and houses. They got small houses. I can't believe the prices of it. It's ridiculous. When I was homeless, I was trying to look for apartments, and I can't believe the prices of it. I don't understand. They don't go by the size. You know what I mean? The size and all that. But I guess, this real estate and all that, some people can't even afford that. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. It was a challenge for me. I had to hunt. For apartments and hunt. And I just couldn't believe it. And that's why it took me so long. Long to get an apartment. It was like 2 years and a half, almost 3 years being homeless, just to find an apartment. And it was a challenge. Yeah. And I had to have a specific paperwork. just to get an apartment. And I got very lucky in here, and bless the people that got me into this apartment where I'm at right now. And I'm very grateful for them to just be in there and to understanding. So they did understood the situation, and bless them. And I don't forget, for them to just understand the situation. And you have to fight. You have to like push yourself, because if you don't, you know what I mean. If you don't do anything to push yourself, and I know it's stressful, and I know it's like overwhelming, because homeless life can be overwhelming and stressful, and strain. And I've been through all that. Yeah, ages you. Yes, it does. Makes you sick, and death goes either way. So I wouldn't want this on anyone, but the work that I had to do with this, I had to, because hey, I said I have to do this because hey, the big guy's showing me up there, you know what I mean, and he did, and heat exhaustion of heat. Of course, the heat depends on the temperature outside. If it's 100 degrees or maybe 90 degrees or 80 degrees, it can get you. Even if you got a big family, be grateful. Family of love, and they're there, be grateful. Some people don't have families. Some people don't have many friends. So be very, very grateful, because I am very grateful in this matter. And I can't get in. It's just really hard to explain, but I'm not going to go there right now. But I do want to write a book, but I might as well write a book on right on here, but I don't know. But yeah. So be grateful, and because some people out there is less fortunate than us, merely. And when you're homeless and you don't know anybody very well, and you're on your own, trust me. So, but learning experience, yeah. And yeah, there's some bad in it. Of course, there's ups and downs with it, seesaw, shifts. So, yeah. All right, now I'm gonna let go in this session. So this is my second session right now on the video live. And so I'm on YouTube. I told you that with the YouTube, so you can subscribe. Also on the chat, also chat live, either way. So I believe that's it for today. All right, I gotta get my coffee here. Oh, gosh, I gotta heat that up. Ooh, God, it's too cold. And yeah, for today. Age doesn't matter. So no matter what age you are, and you got that talent and that magic, show your magic. And bless you all. And I just wish you all best of luck in this matter, and understanding in this matter. So I'm trying to figure out what here to think here. So yes, I'm a mom, and also it's a very challenging situation. So okay, I'm just going to let you guys go, and I'm great speaking to you all out there, and I had to be live. I just had to go on it in this matter to explain about the photography pictures or where they came from. And I'm very much grateful in this matter to show and making some videos out of them. I had to make videos of them because it was too plain. You got the picture and it's not doing anything. So I had to put a little bit of entertainment on there as much as I can on my photography. There's some are plain in there, and there's some of there that it's a video effects, or either way. So I had used that by navigating. So for you to find things, and you have to hunt, and you got to navigate to find it. So that's what you got to have to do. All right, I'll see you guys later. It's time for me to end this session, and I will be back on. And let's see. I don't know if the first video went out. I don't know, because I swapped it. And I'm trying to find the video camera. I'm like, is it here? Is it here? Is it here? And I couldn't find this on video thing. And yeah. And I bless you all. bless you all of what you guys are doing. And thank YouTube for this. And I do thank TikTok and also Facebook. I was on Facebook, but I haven't been on it as that much. So I'm on Facebook also. That's believe I think it's the same name, right? Um, I have one at Charlie 101 and no, Charlie Love. It's Charlie Love. I haven't been on that one too much. And there was another one. I think it's M.Ramos. Yeah, that's that one. I haven't been on it that much, so I've been mostly on TikTok and YouTube. So those are the two that I've been working on at that matter. So, okay. Have a good day, guys. It's a beautiful weather out there. Enjoy it, cherish it, and it's a good day. So today's nice and sunny and bright out there. So I hope you guys enjoying yourself and enjoying the weather. Go out picnic, go out to the beach, go out enjoy the weather. With your family and friends, because cherish the day. Because we don't usually get warm weather like this, especially where I'm at. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get the cold and the winds and all that, but when the wind blows, you can breathe better. So that's a good thing. So I'm very grateful in those kind of weathers. So yeah, okay. And see you later. Have a good day. And I'm gonna see how to try to shut this off here. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, here it is. Yeah, enjoy the weather and go out, picnic, go on boating, skiing, do all the kind of little fun things to do with the kids and family and wherever you do. But today is an immaculate, beautiful day. So take advantage of that, Okay, letting you go. And I'm going to have to end this session. This is my second session. So I will be back on. So yeah, I'm still I don't know if I'm doing that or doing this. So I'm thinking. All right, I'll let you guys go. Talk to you soon. And I'm delighted to meet you all out there. And you guys are doing an immaculate job. God bless you guys. Okay, what's I saying? And okay. Am I still on camera? I don't even know. Edit in studio. I did. Right? There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Right? Okay, let me block this because I don't even know if I'm still on this camera. And I don't even know. So I'm gonna have to block this camera because I'm like, I don't even know if I'm still on. Okay, that's block. All right, because let me see. All right, let me get my other glasses because I have my other glasses here. I don't know where to go here. Oh, you go here, go to your channels. No views here, no views here on these guys. 1 view, 2 views. Customize channel, manage video. No, manage video. No. Okay. Why is there only one? Oh, there's 2 here. Okay. TV. Is it on? Um, This is loud. Hey, is this thing still on? Oh yeah, so I have to end it. There it goes. They know. I think I did. Mhm. I don't know if I'm still on. This thing keeps falling. YouTube. Yeah, like I'm trying to like cover this. I'm gonna have to get black tape or something. Oh, I like that for now. What's this say? Uh, all right. Okay. Art history, community. That's community. Oh, art history. How the heck did I get this in here? Okay. Let's see what we got. Purchases? Oh, this one's a good one right here. Huge. I can't hear it. Search with your voice. No, I don't want to do that. Where's the volume on this? It says rent. Yeah, but I can't get in it. Buy your rent. Show more. Okay, it's for father, value, chief. Is this? That's Charlie 101. That's not Charlie 101. What the heck happened? You can't find me in here? It's Charlie. I'm like, where the frick am I? That's that Charlie 101. And I'm not saying Charlie's the results of Charlie. Filter. Oh, freak off. Now they're gonna think I'm lying. Freak. I can't find it. Maybe if I go the numbers together. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, here it is. Live stream. Okay, then we're gonna go. What are you gonna do? It's hard work. Alright. So you go here. This one's upcoming. I am. Alright, what do I do here? Let me see something. This is the one I gotta get into. This one's still live. Save playlist, download, share. How come I can't get on it? gotta get on this. This is the blogger, and then it says sign in. Okay. It doesn't say edit. I'll say something. I just put these little things in. I always do it all the time. I got 21 subscribers in here. That's all I have. Now I'm going into it, but I believe I'm on this. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm gonna have to type it in to get in there, because it's not letting me get in here through this way. So search with your voice now. Because this is going on this one. So what I'm gonna do is, does it say switch account? Your channels. Manage your Google account. Okay, sign on, research, settings. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so this, alright, see how this one is? Stop live playback. Okay. Alright. It says switch account. Oh. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to like sign out. Oh, why did you fall off? This camera's still on. Yeah, like what the heck? Is this? Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, search. Oh, here we go. PayPal. I don't know, search what? No problem. Whatever, I think I have to get off. Setting out, open and pin for app setting. Let's see, what do you got here? App settings. All right. And what I'm going to do is log out, right? I can't stop live playback. So, does it say log out? Yeah. All right. So it says sign out. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is shoot, I can't find it. Did I got terminated on here? Fuck off, man. It's not in here. Like, what am I gonna do? Alright, sign in. I try this one. Okay, that's that one. I don't know if I can see it. It's not even going on. What the fuck? I go home. Oh, man. I'm trying to, like, find it. That's that. They shouldn't happen. Maybe because I did something. Dark music. Oh, Lord. Oh, no wonder. I didn't put the number. Here I am. Okay, subscribe. Alright, boom. Alright. So I get in here. This is where I'm going. Okay, I'm supposed to be on live. How do I get on that? It's not getting me on live. 9333. Okay, switch accounts. No, don't want to do that. Alright, let's go here. This is it. Subscribe. Then I go here. Oh, I can't edit it. Yeah. Alright, view email address. Business required. View email address. A blog, a profile, Facebook link. View email address. No. I can't get in it. Video shorts live. Alright, here's the one I need. This channel has no videos. United States location. Facebook blogger. Oh man, I used to get in it. I'm like, what the freak? I used to get right in it, and I'm like, subscribe. History. Alright, that's live. Man, how do I do it to get in there? Is that another email that was in this before? Okay, here we go. Subscribe. All right. All right, this is this one. So I go here. I don't even know if it's going to catch me in there. Well, here's all this. Oh, here it is. Okay. See me, and then we got here. Okay. There's a lot of them. All right, I need to get in. All right, we have that. So I need to get in live on that one. My other one. That's this one. Yeah, I just can't seem to, because there's a website to go on now. I mean, if for me to get on the video, all right, here we go, now playing. And then I have this. Okay. And I can't seem to click to it. I used to click to it and go right in it. Oh, shoot. No views yet. Why I have no views? Okay. Maybe if I go somewhere else, let's see. Alright, so it's in this. So I click to it. I'm like, how do I get into this video? No views yet. No views on this one. They just got these three videos. Can't get in it. Yeah, for some reason, I cannot seem to get in that. I cannot seem to get in that. Like, I used to click that and I'll go right in it. And I just can't seem to get it. Okay. All right, so meaning is I'm trying to get in that other one to do the video on that one. And I can't do the video on that other one. So I got into this one, which I should have went in the other one. Like, oh, my volume ain't going on. What the freak? What happened to my volume? Freak off. Yeah, my volume's not going on. Speaker. Building auto. Oh, boy. Gotta get out of this. Is stupid. It's not playing. Oh, fuck. It's not playing. Why is my volume not going on? The volume should be going on. That's automation. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's not going on. I can't even hear it. Okay, I gotta fix this. What's going on here? Are you currently signed out? Oh, studio. But are you currently signed out? Please sign in into the channel of using studio. I cancel. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'm still on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Mute? No. Stream. Your stream will stop immediately when you no longer be live. I end.